Hey, Vinny, I got this great idea, man. This is Earth Angel. His light irritates our demons. Yeah. Let's go get some practitioner out of New York to send some energy so we can make New York look like Italy on his birthday, man. That's a great idea. What do you think, Vinny, huh? We keep the insurance scam thing going. Yeah, it'd be great, huh? You gotta love stupid people. You gotta love stupid people. Simple enough. Simple enough, especially when the readers already called them out by their initials. Why, yes, Doctor Doom. Please tell us. Please tell us how many people you have done this to. What they put out goes back on them. So if they're trying to send natural disasters out of New York, then fucking that's Escape from New York. Warriors, come out and play. Karma, baby. It's simple enough. Simple enough. We'll be taking our power back to the right side. Congratulations. Congratulations. I hear people are in their feelers on the left side. He said they're looking at the Earth Angel like the Antichrist when we're the ones connected to Christ consciousness. How fucking stupid! You're exposing us. Oh, the love, the light, and the truth is exposing us. Oh, we're all out of harmony and balance on the left side. Oh no. Oh no, these demonic fucks have really screwed up. We don't know what to do. We want to steal more manifestations from the right side, and they won't let us. I was sleeping in my car. Heard a healer on the radio. His lighter don't like it. They think he's a liar. Now I'm running from New York. A storm's coming after me. God's had enough of these people. Judgment's all we see. What the fuck is going on with you? Got your nose. I got her nose. I didn't put it in my pocket. Pisces got your nose too. Simple enough. Ah! Look what you did. Look what you did. Hey, you can't be the Antichrist. You can't be the Antichrist. Not to Dexter Dickhead. Daisy said, "No, we're not allowing that. We're not allowing that. We're just not allowing that. Oh, sorry, we're just not allowing." Pisces, they thought you were crazy. Yeah, I'm the crazy eye of the storm. Yeah, I hear y'all are having problems. Interesting. Did you try to test fate or destiny? Did you go after one of God's chosen people? It's what it is. And when I hear that the first is always the last, and Pisces, you were the last one they wanted to wake up. Well, we can't believe what we're seeing. Well, I was the last one that they wanted to wake up. So that's what it is. It's just what it. Pet me. You can't read cards. You must take my nose. You must take my nose. I go. She's biter. Don't bite. She bites. Was that me or you? One of us is hungry. It's all right. Anyway, God got us all that is, angels, archangels, the cinemasters, the divine white light. That's going to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time for myself as well as those I do readings for. I hear they don't like Pisces' connection to the light. That's fine. That's fine. We're good with it. We're just going to go ahead and spin that shit so it goes right back to them. That not like is replaced with not like. Simple enough. Simple enough. Give love, you get love. You give hate, you get hate. You give natural disasters, you get natural disasters. she's not going to stop. So you're going to have to deal with it. She obviously comes first around here. Got your nose. We have her nose. We have her nose. So now that we have Daisy's nose, people's love, people's life, people's health, people's wealth, people's abundance, it is scattered about. It is scattered about, and Daisy wants the cards. She does. She wants the cards. She refuses. She refuses to go without a battle. It's just what it is. And you know what they say about Pisces? You might win the battle, but you'll never win the war. You'll never win the... Did anyone find that Earth Angel they tried to sacrifice yet? Simple. She won't stop. She's trying to sacrifice the Earth Angel. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. You can change the script at any time, and these people chose fucking Armageddon. We're just gonna play a little Armageddon here. It's just what it is. Simple enough. We can't sacrifice them. We can't set them up because then we're setting ourselves up. We're trying to set them up for disaster. Now we're in a disaster. We're in a state of emergency in New Jersey and New York. Interesting. With more storms coming, there'll be more storms coming because we just refuse to quit. We refuse to quit. Daisy pushing up. Daisy refuses to quit. The pushing up Daisy is the word. They just refuse to quit. There's a message in there somewhere. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. Cards in the upright. No, cool. We'll flip that around. I would ask her if I could help her, but she's not on the phone. May I help you? Some of these, you can't help some of these people. You can't. You can try, but you can't. You just can't help them. It's just, well, you can't help everyone. You can't help everyone. Harmony and balance on this situation. Oh, we have an energy exchange. Look at that. It's an even energy exchange. What you give, you get. Simple enough. You give natural disasters, you get natural disasters for you and all involved. Simple enough. I hear they don't like Pisces spiritual protection. And that's, I want to not like some things too. I really, really do. I really, really do. Except when I hate, I donate, and no one's called. No one said I have a spiritual business that they tried to attack and wanted to bump heads with the crown and tried to steal the crown and harvest energy and do all that shit. I've got one of those. I've got one of those. Fuck, there you go, talking to yourself again, Scott. It's called INFJ self-talk for a reason. These people on the left-hand side are fighting because their energy is returning to them, and they're finding out they are not masters of their craft. Chances are they probably picked someone that was mentally disabled to do anything for $1. It's just like, man, we need you to do this candle magic. We need you to play with this voodoo doll. It's just a voodoo doll. It's okay. It'll probably get all of us wrapped up in God's wrath, but we're okay with that. We just don't care. As long as it's not us. Well, wait, shit, now it is us. Oh, no. Backfire. Oh, abort mission. Oh, no. Emotionally, they nurtured. Is there really a tax on children? Is that what this is all about? Are they destroying everything over pedo energy? Are you serious? And you still have energy vampires out there that are wanting to suck off of the light like a bunch of ticks and fleas. It's okay. I can't do anything. This is what it is. You get ticks and fleas. You go to the vet and get them dipped. The groomer does a good job too. That's what it is. Simple enough. But no, we've got different kinds of groomers out there when it comes to these children. Simple enough. They certainly don't want you to know any of that. Oh, no. Boy, are they worried. Oh, they're so worried. On the emotional side of things, they have nurtured worry. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. No love. Oh, these people have no love, and they've now nurtured worry. Oh, no. Can't do anything about that. I'm not worried. Love all around the place. Simple enough. However, that whole, rejection is God's protection is working out beautifully. It's working out beautifully. It's what it is. And, anytime you've ever been in a plane flying over big cities, I can remember the quote Joe Rogan said one time. He said, you're flying over land in a plane and you look down, it looks like fucking, it looks like something's wrong with the planet. It looks like it's sick. It just looks like the planet is sick with all these, buildings and things. Me, when I ride it, I think the shit looks like circuitry systems. I think it does. I think it's all looks like circuit boards and things. Anyway, it chip off the old matrix. It's just a chip off the old matrix. Moving forward, yes, it looks like we'll be distancing those in their ego. Those who have edged out God's light will be distanced. That's what it is. There's just certain things we can't get out of. We can't get out of no mercy being shown to the fence sitters right underneath Aries, Venus, having them in a chokehold until their butthole puckers. It's just what it is. I mean, having puckered buttholes with fence sitters plastered all over your Facebook, it's just what it is. You have to wonder what is going on. What is going on with people's puckered buttholes, and why are the fence sitters being shown no mercy? Because that's sitters. That's more than one. That's groups, gaggles, hives, and herds of humans, and with puckered buttholes. And it's what it is. I mean, having a puckered butthole and being a fence sitter, that can't be comfortable. That's got to be pretty uncomfortable. Simple enough. Certainly has to be uncomfortable when you're plastered all over my Facebook. Just what it is. And I hear these people needed more money for their addictions. Is that what it is? That's what they needed? They needed to unalive people so that they would have more money for their alcoholism and their addictions. Is that true? Cool. Good deal. No wonder their buttholes are puckered. Get these people the help they need. Simple enough. They get them the help they need before they cause more natural disasters. God's bringing the storms. And I mean, you got to think, if what we went through last year, from what a lot of the tarot readers are saying, was just warnings, those were warnings and they didn't stop. It was just warnings and they didn't stop. So I look at it, free advertising for a healer. Simple enough. Because when you say that, Pisces, every time they blocked an opportunity, it just made room for a bigger opportunity to come in. Well, it makes you wonder, what are bigger opportunities for healers? Simple enough. Divinely protected healers. And then it becomes overwhelming. And I know I can change the script at any time. Am I going to change things up? Maybe I'll become a ditch digger like the three kings. Yeah, it's just when it's three kings digging a ditch so that the storms God brings doesn't wash away the kingdom. Simply, look at those three crazy kings out there digging for 20 years. Yeah, well, when the floods came, you were on the other side of the moat. Simple enough. Pause for the cause. Not much we can do about that. Anyway, when I hear that energy building up for months at a time, that all they wanted to do was see Pisces step out of character, I tend to become a whole lot more calmer when they're in a natural disaster. I'm usually riled up and stepping out of character before the natural, there's natural disaster coming. But then when it comes, we've already been through all that. We've already released all that shit and let it go. Oh God, New York's in a state of emergency. Well, I understand that. I understand. Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? I hear Italy is beautiful around March, because she said something very significant happened when these people tried this in March. And what? Fucking Italy flooding? Italy flooded. And the watchers told me, it's on my community page. You would have to death scroll back to fucking March. Just death scroll back to March and you'll see it there. It does. It says the Watcher News. And I thought, oh, well, angels are trying to tell me something. Simple enough. The Watchers are trying to tell me something. Just what it is. Now you have tarot talking about they're trying to set you up for the storms they're causing. Well, that's what it is. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, if you're the eye of the storm angel, then we have to blame it on the eye. But you're the left hand. You're the left hand of the. It's what it is. I'm just the eye. You're the left hand over here doing all that demonic left hand path shit. I'm just the eye. You're the tentacles trying to fucking attach to the healer. It's just what it is. I don't need you touching my sun rays. one man's junk is another man's treasure. Please stop touching my junk. Simple enough. You guys will go down, in 6 foot of history as Pisces junk touchers. Simple enough. Pisces got your nose, and y'all are trying to touch my junk. Simple enough. Junk touchers. Stop being junk touchers. How's that? It always works. Boy, these narcissists are in their egos, and yeah, spirit is on the case. I hear the ancestors aren't letting up on these people. And that's fine. That's good to hear in the news, I guess. It's simple enough. I caught the tarot news. He said, "This is the best news I've heard all day." Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, buddy. I haven't even began. It's the phoenix rising. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. The chances are these people have to be ashes first before we can rise. Look at that. Simple enough. Spirit is on the case and higher consciousness. Here we go. Grab your partner, do-si-do. Just don't take them to the nightmare in New York and New Jersey. It's a state of emergency on that floor. Simple enough. Pause for the cause. I would shed some for the fallen homies. However, I have no fallen homies in New York, and we told him to stop. It was very preventable. Very preventable. Why do I find validity in that? Because the reader that is saying that shit has absolutely no idea about the state of emergency that's been called in New Jersey and New York. She's just picking up the energy. And the initials and voodoo and all kinds of shit. So that's what it is. She's picking up that energy. She doesn't fucking read the news. She didn't read any of that shit. And that's the best part. They say it and then I go look for it. They say it and then okay, well, it is. Pisces just has to swim over here and look for that shit that they're talking about, and then poof, it pops up. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy for you to say it and then I find it. It's just what it is. It's what it is. You got to love some tarot. I do. I love me some tarot. Simple enough. Right, and I mean, we do have to remember that I have done this before, and what these evil people tried to the Earth Angel last time didn't work this time. So you do have to ask yourself, what did they do last time that the Earth Angel was not supposed to survive? But what did they do that didn't work this time that now they won't be able to survive? Simple enough. It's not hard to face. It's 1 + 1 = fuck. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Intuition. Love me some tarot. Simple enough. Yes, and your comment on scrying is what it is. I mean, you got to think. Spirit will do anything to get a message to you. Just go look at the signs from the universe. Just research. When something pops into your mind, go and research it. It's that simple. Don't fucking believe everything that you read. Believe everything that you know. I read this and I know it to be true. I'm taking this information in and I'm casting spells on myself. I'm spelling it out to myself. If something feels like a mirror to you, it is. You're sitting there reading a mirror back to you. Simple enough. When it comes to scrying, though, and I've told this story before, and I was shocked. I absolutely thought I was fucking nuts. Sitting on a park bench, I'm Forrest Gumping it, and I'm in sandals, but I have socks and sandals. I do that a lot. So, I've got white socks on, and I take the sandals off, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm bored, is what I'm doing. And I drop down. I use the 3-2-1 method from Mind Valley, so it takes me less than 3 seconds to drop down into the void. Sit there, just breathe. And I'm like, why are there people in my toe? What the fuck is going on? So imagine this is my toe. What the fuck am I looking at? It's a total Terrence McKenna moment, and I'm sober. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? So I relax some more, because I know the minute you freak out, it goes away. Oh, I sunk right into that shit. I'm like, are there people fighting in my fucking toe? What is going on? what is going on? And then I got, what the fuck is going on? And I moved, and it goes away. I'm like, man, that's got to be some of the weirdest fucking psychic experience I have ever had in my. What the fuck is going on? Because it just happened. It does. It's the consciously unconscious INFJ state. The INFJ are able to go consciously unconscious, and then the light from the conscious unconscious emanates and presents itself. This is what Terence McKenna was talking about. He said, the unions did a pretty good job at trying to explain it. Carl Jung was an INFJ. He said, when autonomous elements escape the psyche and present themselves in physical form, that's fucking scrying. That's projecting the Akashic records onto a fucking screen. But Terence McKenna said, what are we to do with an elf? He said, people go to they go, what was it, Peru or whatever. He said, he was studying an indigenous tribe in Brazil or some shit where they did ayahuasca. He said, why do you do these things? He said, to speak to the little people. He said, now I can understand heightened states of this and autonomous elements escaping the psyche. I can understand all of that, but what are we to do with an elf? Confirmation. Simple enough. So when you're scrying, and just if scrying is your thing and you've done it before, go and do the research. Don't listen to me when it comes to scrying. I'm not like normal people. A scry teacher will tell you, if you see an entity in your scry mirror, don't touch the mirror. I freak out. I try to grab the thing. So this is simple enough. Simple. I go Constantine like that, uncontrollable. So keep in mind, don't fucking listen to me when it comes to what other teachers teach. I project energy through Reiki and QHHT. I stick to that. I'm fucking looking at my toe, and it's what the fuck what was I just looking at? Am I hallucinating? What the fuck is going on? I'm sober. Am I having a flashback from high school? What the fuck is going on? Two people come out of an apartment, fucking knock down, drag out. So I'm reading the energy from a distance. I assume I had to go do research. I'm like, what the fuck? How did I just see what is happening before me in my toe before it happened? And I thought, fucking crystal balls. So I go and look it up. Oh, shit's called scrying. They're called scry balls. Let me read into this more. They're talking about past life. And that's what I'm saying. My past life energies, them using those against me, it's the fucking worst thing they could have ever done. Think. What was taken will be returned. Just don't expect it to return the way that it was taken. And my lesson is not to abuse my power. So they're using past life energies on me that I was obviously pretty fucking good at in a past life, that I abused my fucking power to get karma. And now here I have signed up to learn how to not abuse my abilities. They're dangerous as fuck. Simple enough. You gotta think, if you look at the Qigong master, they called him Dynamo Jack. The dude was like an electric eel. The whole documentary surfaced around pyrokinesis. He could set fire to paper with his hand. Okay, cool. That's Qigong. It's Reiki. It's Kundalini fire. Holy fire, hotter than hell. Whatever is what it is. So, the whole point of that documentary was him showing off. He's talking about his ancestors coming to him and meditation and transcending consciousness, all the shit that I can do. But they had him showing off for the documentary. He's doing all kinds of shit. He's snapping pencils in half. He's he's doing all kinds of shit. Go look at that documentary. It's pretty good. However, he's catching bullets and shit. However, he's got a fucking pencil, driving the pencil through the table. And, he drives the pencil through the table and then he slaps it. And when it did, it popped up and hit one of the reporters in the head. Cutter. He drew blood. Oh, God. It was a fucking, his day was ruined. He had to go into meditation for months. It was fucking a big deal. They take that shit very, very, very seriously. He had dishonored his ancestors by fucking showing off for some documentary makers. intuition on the situation. They consider that honor is a big fucking thing with these traditions, and these people have none. These people are playing around with energy that they have no clue about, asking other people to do it and lying to them because, hey, they needed the money, Vinny. They needed the money. We're taking our power back on intuition. We're taking our power back on intuition. We're taking our power back on health, Vinny. That's what it is. And because of that, people's prayers are being unanswered. Imagine that. Imagine that. You unlocking your intuitive abilities and focusing on your ability to heal yourself and others is unanswered prayers to others. You taking your power back, oh, that ruins everything for them. They can't control you. They can't cause you problems anymore because they got the solution. We've got to cause them problems because we've already got the solution. If they don't have any problems, they don't need our fucking solution. Oh. Manifestation, that's what it is. People are not masters of their trade. That's what it is. And I'm not being... This is the Master of the Trade card. The reason Madame Takata is on the Master of the Trade card is because this was a woman who could do anything. She's a pancreas situation on the table for surgery. They have her prepped and ready for surgery. She hears a voice. The surgery is not necessary. So she stops him. Hey, you know what? Chances are the surgery is not necessary. Is there an alternative to this surgery that you're about to try to put me through? Prepped and ready on the table. Can you imagine? If you've ever had surgery, could you imagine being on the table and then at the last minute getting cold feet because you heard a fucking voice, and then standing firm because you believe the voice in your head? She walked across the street. Yeah, there's a Reiki studio across the street. She asked the question. It's ask and receive. She asked the question. Spirit spoke through another person right there with her angels, whatever you want to call it. She gets up, she goes across the street to a Reiki studio and became the first female dragon of Reiki. Healing. She was a woman that could public speak, write, teacher, healer. Fucking didn't matter. She could channel cosmic energy and do anything with it. This little woman right here. Right? What have we manifested? Disrespecting the ancestors is what they have manifested. Plain and simple. You hear a reader, and that may not be their perception of it, but when I hear maggot brains, these people are maggot brains, that tells me that they are feeding their heads with knowledge from people in the grave. They're grave robbers. And I've heard that energy come out. They've got the grave digger energy that's came out a couple times in the cards. Cool. That I read that energy completely different than the reader that's reading it for me. That's telling me that they're harvesting energy off of other people's accomplishments from the grave because they're not here, and then diluting it, and then controlling the narrative, and then changing the course of history from what they did. The legacies that these ladies left, they're changing the narrative of that to suit their greedy needs. That's what you have manifested. That's why all the energy is messed up. That's why you have Anubis in the cards, the protector of the dead. Simple enough. And you've got all that past life energy. They're past lives. I'm a QHHT practitioner. Past life regressions. Quantum healing hypnosis technique. That's what QHHT stands for. So when you have all that past life, they attack the healer. And now they have past life energy problems. That should tell you all you need to know about what healer I'm looking for, because they just don't want that person to succeed. No. They want to hold that person down for, okay, cool. So you've also got the readers talking about, in my personal opinion, that they've been harvesting energy off of the sun since we were children. Okay, great. I go and do the research. They know who you are when you're born. Go to my community page. We get the fucking Nebula app. They're trying to cover that shit up. It's got a star seed and a reptilian on it. You can't fucking miss it. And it says, we know who you are when you're born. It says that. We know what star seed you are from when you were born. Yeah, they've always known. That's their cover up. They've always known who you are. They always knew you were chosen. Cool. So now you're talking about us breaking energy or obstacles that have been placed in our lives, our whole lives? Because what? Fucking Freemasons and shit wanted to feed off of our energy and manifest, live off the backs of the earth angels, and then, oh, if we ever get caught, we'll just sacrifice them. That's the fucking energy that these people read in the cards. Cool. So now that they're all getting karma because they weren't expecting that, we're just looking for these earth angels that they did that to. Simple enough. It's not the destination, it's the journey getting there. So while we're on this journey, we're going to be looking at what is the issue? Why are we starting at the top and working down? Because they're trying to take out businesses, new businesses going into the new earth style businesses that are obviously divinely protected. And if they're not divinely protected, then we have to find that one. As soon as we find that divinely protected business, well, then we can go from there. Then we can help people. You can't help people till you find that business they tried to sacrifice that's unstoppable. Not putting all our eggs in one basket. That's what everybody fucking being left behind. They're being left behind because they're not on our path. Everybody's on their own journey, and that's great. Cool. So where is the one that's divinely protected? Simple enough. It's not hard to figure out. Not hard to figure out how to remove that negative energy. It's just weird. They're trying to sacrifice an earth angel. Okay, great. Well, I'm looking for that earth angel. Oh shit. How can we sacrifice that earth angel if somebody's actually looking for it? On a platform. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What do we do? What do we do? Oh, God. We have to breadcrumb him. We have to prolong this. Oh, shit. We're being exposed by doing that. The longer we draw shit out, the longer people can fucking figure out that we're all fucked. Oh, God. Oh, God. Karma for everyone. Karma for everyone. Except the ones that are divinely protected. We got no compassion for that shit. Simple enough. What is my level of compassion? Well, I hear fence sitters will be shown no mercy with puckered buttholes plastered all over my Facebook. They showed no gratitude. They underestimated you. Great. Where are those people they showed no gratitude to that they underestimated? I want to hate that shit too, but when I hate, I show gratitude and I donate. Have you ever been into a restaurant? If you walked into a restaurant and the waiter came up to you and goes, always start with gratitude, how would you fucking feel about that waiter? I've got something to sell, but I want you to start with gratitude. But the whole time selling you a pipe dream on a stick. Simple enough. Simple enough. Pisces, they've done this to other people. Well, no fucking shit. They've got platforms on YouTube. In groups, gaggles, hives, and herds fell for temptation. Okay, great. Upside down families. Okay, cool. So if we know that it's upside down evil families who show no gratitude due to their greed, trying to fucking sell you a pipe dream with a carrot on a stick, I spot that shit instantly. It is a sleazy salesman's technique. The key, they're harvesting feminine energy. How many times have you heard a tarot reader say they're harvesting feminine energy, male or female, the creative energy off of creators, by selling them a pipe dream with a carrot on a stick? The key to selling her a pipe dream with a carrot on a stick is to sell yourself so good that she never wakes up from the dream on your pipe, but she still wants to eat that carrot off your stick. It's a sleazy salesman's technique. A sales meeting around a bunch of guys is worse than a fucking locker room. Initiation or attunement is supporting all of this shit, and yes, it's a total fucking failure, a wash. Are you still trying to eat the fucking carrot off their stick in a pipe dream you haven't woke up from? No love there. The love always wins. So, you have to keep in mind, I used to do troubleshooting for this weird shit as a fucking field trainer, field leader, inside owner, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The same technique I was teaching these guys was the ones they were using on me. What's the problem? I played both sides like the Dark Emperor. Simple enough. Why I don't like competition? I competed them against each other. So I don't like that shit. That's why I'd rather be independent. I'd rather be the whole star, the wars, it's just what it is. We'll just be all these people. It's just we're all one. We're all one. And what they tried to do to one, they wouldn't mind doing to all of you. This is the problem with playing both sides. Sooner or later, one side or the other loses. There's no fucking eagle if one wing wins. That wing won. Fucking nosediving eagle. Ah! Happy fucking Pee-wee voice. That's what it is. That's what it is. You got to keep in mind, if I can't take me out, these motherfuckers certainly can't. You want to know my dark side? Bilingual Catholic women looking over me when I wake up going, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I didn't see it. You got all kinds of weird paranormal shit in them cards. Chances are whatever she saw, no one's ever going to believe. So we'll start a paranormal business over that shit. You've got shapeshifters and fucking Pleiadians and angels and demons and all kinds of shit. Is magic. Energy's energy. Attuned to universal life force energy. I can mold it into any fucking thing I want to that fits my birth chart. The universe's sweetheart birth chart. Man, we got to go play with the universe's sweetheart. Pushing up daisies just simple enough. Simple enough. That's why. These people wait. That's the whole fucking point of the Bible. The prophets knew when prophets were going to be born by the sun, the moon, the stars. These billionaires know when people who are fucking, they know. It's a chosen date. There is a date and a time when things are just lined up perfectly for someone we can fuck with. Guess what? They picked the wrong one or the right one, depending on how you look at it. Simple enough. Simple enough. When you hear a reader saying, Pisces, they never thought you would wake up. Okay, great. Where is that Pisces? Where's that Pisces that woke up? We're looking for the Pisces that woke up. Not the fucking copycats. Not the fucking, not the cult conspirators. We're not looking for those people. You can't work with those people. There's nothing you can do with people like that. Let them eat in natural state of emergency in New York and New Jersey. That's what you can do with people like that. Oh, but God, there's other people innocent involved. We told you that. So you listen to us next time. Simple enough. There'll always be a next time. Tomorrow isn't promised. It's what it is. Simple as shit. Keep in mind, that's one of the main things as an INFJ that I have to get over. They get tired because they are always 10 steps ahead. They get tired of letting you know what they see because they get such shitty feedback. I love shitty feedback. Have you seen my golden bowl? This bowl, this gold, since your greedy ass wants nothing but gold, is full of shit. And for a fucking pipe dream with a carrot on a stick, I got the gold bowl. However, you're going to have to eat every bite of that shit. I ate every bite of shit out of this bowl. So if you want my gold bowl, I'm going to fill it full of shit. And you're going to eat every fucking bite before you get my gold bowl. I'm happy to give it to you. Fill up, buddy. It's simple enough. And now what comes around goes around. And I would never ask someone to do something I'm not willing to do myself. I have the gold bowl. I already ate all the shit out of it. And now I have refilled it just for you. And if you want my gold bowl, I will sit here and patiently wait while you eat every fucking bite of shit out of this bowl the same way I got it. They weren't expecting that. And now we got a fucking 8-year cycle. Oh, God, more patience. More patience. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me more patience. My sweetest. You know, I think my entire fucking life has been spent waiting. It's just waiting. I'm all for waiting. I find plenty of shit. I find more shit to do when I'm fucking waiting on someone else than anything you've ever imagined. I get my best ideas when I'm fucking waiting on someone else doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Namaste.